Hello and welcome to the dressing room debrief where Chelsea have lost 2-1 to Liverpool at Anfield. I just want to start off with saying I thought that it was very, very unlucky. I thought the game was pretty even. I didn't agree with Scout Sports News, who said that Liverpool deserved to win. Of course, they would do with their Liverpool biased coverage. I thought I didn't really see either team that deserved to win that. I thought it was quite a poor game, to be honest. The only thing Liverpool I thought did do well is once they got ahead, their game management was great, but you expect that with the Asian players they've got. They've still got the likes of Van Dijk, Salah, and so on, Robertson. So I did expect that. I thought that we actually started the game quite brightly until Cole had a bit of a rush of blood to the head, and gave away that penalty. It was a penalty, but then again, I also thought Trent Alexander-Arnold kicking Sancho was also a penalty. But you know, you don't get those decisions at Anfield. As particularly, it's quite as game changing that because it was 0-0 at the time. I thought Tosin. I'm not quite sold on Tosin, to be honest. He looked quite shaky in the opening minutes of the game. Gave away the ball. And then was caught sleeping when Curtis Jones ran through to get the winner, and Sanchez has got to take everything like he did for the penalty that was later ruled not a penalty by VAR. He sort of hesitated, he didn't spread himself. If he spreads himself, he saves it. So I do think that one of the two key positions that Chelsea needed to strengthen in over the summer, whilst we were out buying loads of attacking talent, was centre back. And if you're gonna buy a better keeper, if you're not going to buy a better keeper, sorry, then you've got to keep hold of Petrovic, in my opinion, because he's the better goalkeeper of all 8 goalkeepers that we've got. All right, might not be as good as with his feet as Sanchez, who mostly gives well at least one pass away and puts us in danger a game, but he does what a goalkeeper should do, and that's saving shots. I thought Palmer was quiet again. I thought he was actually quite poor when I watched him against Finland and Greece in the international break. I just wonder if it's maybe too many games for him because, yeah, he was poor by his standards. He should have scored in the first half when Madueke slid a ball into him and he blazed it over. And I just thought that whilst the game was crying out for something else, I thought Maresca's subs were a bit odd. I thought it allowed the game to fizzle out and allowed Liverpool to control the game because I felt Neto and Madueke were pinning Trent and Robson back. Robson was shit scared of Madueke every time he got the ball, and Madueke should have ran it in more. In fact, that they always had to get Gakpo doubling up on Madueke with Robertson. So that says all you need to know. Yeah, it's just quite frustrating, really, because although I don't think we played like bad enough to lose, we certainly didn't do enough to win. Jackson did a great finish, but he was kept quiet as well. But yeah, it's just really frustrating game. We've got a hard run of games. We've got Newcastle after Panathinaikos at home on the Sunday, and then we've got a run of Man United, followed by I think, oh no, sorry, Newcastle in the cup, and then Man United, and then I think we've got Arsenal the week after that. So it's a tough run of games, and not to get anything from today is puts us on the back foot a bit because we need to beat Newcastle next week. And to be honest, we need to be beating the likes of Manchester United and taking at least a point of Arsenal at home.